Welcome back, Nick and Lex here. Thank you so much for joining me to another episode of Music with Nick. Today I got a marathon, very interesting, a band I've never heard of, for Joshua. Joshua, thank you so much for providing me with the info. I'm actually right now on your website because there's 5 songs I'm gonna do. We're talking about the band Scapeland Wish, and I got 3 songs of the Scapeland Wish um, on Spotify, but 2 of them are only available for some reason on YouTube. And I'm gonna try one quick thing before I start, but I'm looking at your website. It says Joshua, and it's I think you have 2 YouTube channels, and I'm gonna like the videos, of course. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying something really quickly. I already did this, but just for no, yeah, it does not. They don't exist on Spotify for some reason. So I just wanted to double check. But okay, so we're gonna start off the marathon with Scapeland Wish, and we're gonna do Chinese spare ribs. All right, Joshua. Well, thank you so much again, Joshua, for sponsoring the marathon, for making the video happen. And here it goes. So we're going to start it off with Chinese spare ribs. Then we're going to listen to Scapeland Wish Reflection. This is from the album The Ghost of Autumn. This is 2003. Then we're going to do The Highway, which is from the same album. Then we're going to do Nemo from the same album. And we're going to close it off with another of Joshua's videos on Joshua's website, The Tonight Show. So if you want to go and subscribe to the channel, I'm sure Joshua would be delighted. I actually, I'm going to subscribe to one of the channels, of course. I see you have some subscribers here, so let me subscribe, and you let me know which channel is the one that you use, and then I'll subscribe to the other one, or I'll keep my subscription where it's at. Okay. All right, Joshua. So here we go with the first song, the China Spare Ribs. Here we go. Very good. Very good. And of course, since I'm such a curious nut, I looked up the band and it's indeed Joshua's band that it's playing. I'm here on the I've been using this for years. I'm on Prog Archives and it says here Scapeland Wish, Connecticut. And then it says one would never guess that good progressive music would come be found in Connecticut's Scapeland Wish are here to prove any doubters wrong. Hailing from the southwestern section of the state, the trio of Joshua Ramirez lead vocals, percussion, Mike Skiskel bass, keyboards, and backing vocals, and Kevin Forsberg guitars have drawn from bands as varied as Marilyn to make up, and another band CSN and Y to make up their brand of solid progressive music with exceptional harmonies and melodies. So congratulations, Joshua, on this. It was amazing. I was like, okay, there's 2 songs, 2 times the YouTube channel, so I kind of like put 1 and 2 together. And so congratulations. This sounds amazing, really funky, really proggy, but most of all, the fusion that I like. I love the guitar solo, the drumming, the whole thing was just very well put together. And the quality of the recording sounds like beautiful, like a chef's kiss, like they say. So really cool. Even like if you like, maybe if I can ask Alexia and we can bring you on the show, maybe to promote, I don't know if you guys are on tour doing a record, but it's always fun to have someone to interview. The last 3 interviews didn't really go as we wanted to. People are just too busy or they're not available. So, Joshua, if you want to, like, we can make it happen. This sounds really good. I mean, especially to me, I like fusion a lot, and the funkiness and the whole very cool. So let's I'm sorry. Let's go with the next song. This is called Reflection, and this is, let's see how many albums are on here. So it's only 1 album on Spotify, and it's not really complete. I think there's some songs that are, well, these are 10. Maybe this is from the other album, because The Ghost of Autumn is, I think, in its entirety on here. It's 10 songs. Check it out. Please, to support Joshua or go on the YouTube channel. I'll leave the link in the description. So let's check out the second song of the album. This is not the second song. This is Reflection, the 3rd song of the album, but the 2nd in this marathon. Reflection. Here we go.
By the sound of your voice, you never had a choice. I can tell by the way that you smile, you have found your heaven. Oh, oh, oh. Years ago, best friends caressed the steel and sang the notes. You were always trying to perfect the game.
Very cool vocals here by Joshua. Congratulations again. Because I just thought for a second maybe it's just instrumental, you know. But and then how cool to be on this website. I mean, I've watched this website for the last, I don't know, yeah, maybe for the last 15 years. Tony like lives on this website, so he's gonna get a kick out of it, and you know, really cool. So just congratulations again on the singing and on the whole project. Really cool.
I see by the lines in your face, you never felt disgrace. I can tell by the sound of your voice, you never told a lie. I feel your reflection on this world for a while. I feel your reflection on this world for a while. I see you smile. I feel your reflection on this world for a while. I feel your reflection on this world for a while. I see. I can tell by the sound of your reflection that you had no choice. I can tell by the way that you smile. Are you coming
Really cool.
I can tell by the way that you sing, you lay your soul on everything. I know by the way that you try, be my reflection, be my reflection.
Okay, so I was fearing that this was beautiful, by the way. Very, very good. I mean, just the recording is crisp. It's very well recorded. They sound tight. Really, really cool. I want to see something. Reflection and then the highway. Okay. Because I was like, because the highway is number 2, and I thought it was gonna bleed over into reflection. So I'm doing them the way you sent them to me in the email. I was just like, oh my god, I messed up, but I'm good. So great song. I loved it's a calm song, but it was a lot of beauty there. really nice arpeggiated guitar, not too heavy, but I'm sure from what I've heard on the first song, the funkiness and the solos, that they can do a lot. But I love this. This was a great tune showing off the vocal aspect of the band and just, some layers and keyboards, and really cool. Really, really nice. I really enjoyed it. Let's continue with the marathon, The Highway, which is song number 2 from the same album, The Ghost of Autumn. Here we go.
All my life I walk along with strangers, showing me what's around. All my days I communicate with saviors, although they can't save me.
to like interrupt. I hate to interrupt, but um uh I'm just gonna forget. So it reminds me a little bit of, because it's not so heavy right now. The acoustic guitar was beautiful. The drums reminded me, even there, a little bit of the band Angra, or Angra, or I think it's Angra from Brazil. But also the voice here. There's another band that I love, from the Magna Carta catalog called Enchant. I have the entire discography. Thank you, Tony, again for sending that. But yeah, like a little bit of that. It's more like neo prog. It's not like progressive metal. Still, from what I've heard, like IQ comes to mind a little bit. I've said that a lot when I listen to, neo prog, like Marillion. Like that's what they described it as. But I also hear some like Styx, and you know a little bit of Rush influence. I mean, you know, without sounding too obvious, but yeah, I think it goes very, very close to Enchant. His voice is very high, very beautiful, but also they keep a very nice pace. So really good. I'm loving it. It's a really good band. I hope you guys are like, kicking it out there, and then keep going. Because I only see one album. It's from 2003. I hope you guys are doing well, and because this is good music. Let's continue.
Sharing wrong information. Every day we're subjected to the saviors, only to save themselves. All my life I've been longing for the
Very cool. Very cool outro. Now, and I also wanted to point out the solo was amazing. I loved how he did apply some jazz in there. It was not too, typical. It was more like a funky, fusiony, solo with, some nice scales there. Some, not the obvious like pentatonic scale. It was more like a little bit more, outside playing, which I love, And okay, third song, and then we're gonna finish it up with the last song, which is the Tonight Show. Okay, I didn't want to do that. That was Reflection again. Sorry. We're gonna do Nemo, third song. And this is number 8 on the album. Here we go. Very cool. I love this one. I mean, um, the guitar here, I mean, it would even make Steve Vai, smile. It sounded very inspired by a couple of players that I used to listen to a lot, like Satriani. Maybe not Satriani, more by the the phrasing here, beautifully played, beautiful keyboards, the drums, and a nice instrumental track, really cool. Like this album should be in every you know prog listeners collection. I hope this video helps. There's a lot of progressive fans in on the channel, and Joshua, if you want to send me a link how to purchase this. I mean, I did stumble across when I went on Google to look up the band. I saw something, but I saw more like a download. Let us know once the video comes out in the comment section how we can, you know, help you guys. And this is great music, man. I mean, uh, so this is now this was the first track was from the album Reason. These three were from the album The Ghost of Autumn, and then I'm gonna finish it off here with the Tonight Show, again from the album of Reason. And I subscribe to your main channel from the first song, Joshua. So here, because I'm subscribed to so many channels, it's so much. So um I hope so. Please, everyone, subscribe to I'll leave the description in the video to the channel and help out this beautiful band, and so they can record more music. So far they have 2 albums, and I mean you're here and you hear what I'm hearing, so it's good stuff. So let's this is a very short song. Let's finish it off with the Tonight Show, and then we'll talk more. Very cool. Very cool. So it's showing off their jazz chops. So you see they play it all. They play rock, they play funk, fusion, a little bit of prog, not a little bit of prog, but rock, a little bit of everything, and that's when you become a very a well-rounded band. And I think Scapeland Wish is very well-rounded, and I love the video here. I didn't show you guys, but I've once Alexia and we shot a video like that for a commercial. It was the funniest thing because we only had to like kind of pretend, that there was music playing, and we were like moving and dancing, and it's all make believe, and they were just like, this is what this looked like. It's just like a funny story that I wanted to share. but there was a little video. So I'll leave the videos in the description. I leave the Prague Archives thing reviews in the description, and also on Spotify you can listen to their full album called The Ghost of Autumn. I think this is a very good band. Thank you, Joshua, for reaching out. And like I said, if you have time, and of course if we have time, we have to check it out with Alexia and everything, but we could maybe make a little interview, like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, like we did with Hernan Romero, and then we'll do more. I mean, we really wanted to start doing a lot of interviews on the channel. There's this guy from Puerto Vallarta, and his band is called Nocturna, and it's in Spanish, but he's recording an album in English, and it's like more like death metal, but also he's kind of like steering away from that and doing a solo record, and he does more like acoustic stuff. So we'll see what we'll do with him if he's ready, because I told him, hey, do you want to do the interview? And he's like, I'm still recording and I really want to promote that album. So same goes for Joshua. If you guys are recording, let us know. If you want to do an interview, let us know. But this was great. I think this was a very good listening experience. I mean, as a musician myself, I think it was top-notch quality as far as the recording goes. The production was just flawless. There was no noise or anything. I mean, I'm just going into length like that because we're not talking about like Rush here or Yes or Genesis. This is more like a small band, so I just want to give them all the props they deserve. And I think compositional wise, it was very interesting. The singing was top notch. The guitar player is, all there, has all the chops in the world, and the drumming was great. Keyboards were great. Just overall a great experience. And if you guys want to read the reviews, I mean, I even saw some people here, in the recent album, look there, yeah, they're mentioning Enchant, Asia, Saga, a little bit just to, if you like Rush, Styx, Camel, Dixie Dregs, Kansas, so all bands that I love. And yeah, IQ, see, I called it, really cool. So yeah, so this band is complete, and I'm very, very happy to have been able to review them here, with your, of course, you made the marathon happen, Joshua. Congratulations on your success and on your musicianship. It's really, really good. I'm being completely honest. If it would suck, I would, totally say so, but it doesn't. So congratulations again. Everybody else, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Go seek out the band. Look it up. If you want to support them, if you like their music, buy their music. And I think this is a great discovery of a band. So thank you so much, everyone in the in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Joshua, thank you for requesting the video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.